Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The SMU Mustangs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
Talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they don't block the defensive end, you show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete...
Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Talk about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Tackled there by the defense. Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal. But let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of...
Intercepted in the end zone. Going the other way, can they stop him? Across midfield. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? On the ground, it's Smith. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down?
But
But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. The Mustangs will have to punt this one away. Turner brought down by that coverage team. The Hurricanes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Heading left after the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the runner takes off to his right.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do it.
And the Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on the split.
Coming up, second down and goal. Out of the shotgun, we'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a third and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown for the U.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You've got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Back to throw. It's Jennings. He stays alive. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pinch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Mustangs. Made the defense look slow that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a run to the left. Using a strong stiff arm. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, I'll be watching this game and being very proud.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Here's the handoff. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
That back just had nowhere to go. You've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll hand it off. They make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. Great cut there. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good batter. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it to the left. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Ward. And the completion made. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Quick juke to get free. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. After a long drive, it's a third down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Methodical but effective. They're probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great... Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the... Masterful execution on that drive.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Here's a target, and it's complete. Runs through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. On the return, it's Washington. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Mustangs will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Washington. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. You try a downfield shot, that's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Look at this, he'll go deep again. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Hurricanes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Caught over the middle, it's Joseph. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. 1st down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Mustangs looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Refusing to be brought down. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. The Mustangs moving quickly down the field here. Trying to find some room. It's Smith. Makes a nice move there. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Ponies. Trying to come all the way back. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Looking to throw. It's Ward. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Canes. It was a foot race and he won it.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. 2-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Ball handed off. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Offense getting set. It's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They can't stop him. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the backfield. It's Bailey. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Mustangs have first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And that pass rush has trapped them into sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
To throw, it's Jennings. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? Right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Restrepo. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down. Looking to throw the football. There's contact on the throw. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield in the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he will score. Touchdown, SMU. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Bringing it out, it's Carr. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Arroyo. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lofting it toward the left sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. They've got a first and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Another handoff to him on second and goal. Touchdown, Miami. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. To the air, it's Jennings. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown for the U. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And he drops back in the gun. On the run here, lets it go. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's picked for a third time tonight. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost him.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Now it's second down here. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Caught on the outside. It's Moore. And the Mustangs will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his man, has the first down. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.